Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 19 Ajax Road to Glory. Now, before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a huge big thank you for love and support on the channel. And as always, guys, at the start of these episodes, we're quickly going to recap on the previous. And in the previous episode, we managed to play Vitesse twice. We played them, of course, in the Eredivisie first off, where we beat them 2-0. It was a comfortable win, and I was happy with how the lads played. But then I knew when we were about to play them in the Oranje Beker, the final of the Oranje Beker, that the manager and the team were going to have to change something up. We just beat them 2-0. They had to come out with a different game plan. And to be fair to Vitesse, that's exactly what they did, because they come out and scored first. And before you knew it, we were 2-0 down. And I started to believe that, wow, Vitesse have got us on the back foot here. They've got us on the ropes. How are we going to be able to come back from that? But they played it very similar to how some of the bigger teams play, where they come out in the first 30 minutes, they go for goal, they try and get you on the counter-attack. After half-time, though, all that counter-attacking football, all that running up and down the pitch has tired the players out. So then we managed to turn it round. We won the Oranje Beker and we ended up beating Vitesse 3-2. So I was very happy with how that game finished. And we managed to beat Vitesse twice in the two games in the previous episode. Now, something I quickly and very importantly need to talk to you guys about at the start of today's episode, because you guys probably know by the title whether we've done it or not. But if we beat the Graafschap up next, and then we also beat, I do believe, FC Utrecht, who are in 4th position, we will have won every single game in the Eredivisie, which means Ajax become the Invincibles. Now, Arsenal have done this twice, I do believe, in 1970 or 80 something, and I do believe in 2004 when their manager was Arsene Wenger. 03-04 season, I do believe it was. Now, what it means is, it means forget about, other competitions like Champions League. In English football, it was like the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, or the Capital One Cup. Forget about other competitions. It's just about the league, which we can still do. It's where in the league, you go undefeated. So you can draw games, you can win games, you just can't lose. We are about to do the incredible Invincibles, which is where you don't lose any games, you don't draw any game, and you win every single game. Now, I don't think winning every single game in the league has ever been done by a football team, and that's why I've just made that name up, the Incredible Invincibles, because the Invincibles is just about not losing. So you can draw games, you can win games, that's fine, but the Incredible Invincibles is about going a whole season only winning every league game, and that is potentially what we're going to do in today's episode if we can beat the Graafschap and we can beat FC Utrecht. But what I wanted to touch on at the start of today's episode, because I've seen a few of you guys leaving comments, and I do apologise if I have confused you. It's probably my fault for trying to explain it, but it's quite difficult to explain. So I will explain at the start of today's episode so you guys get the idea. If we go over to the calendar, in today's episode, we're going to be starting on the 8th of May, and we're playing the Graafschap. We're then going to advance all the way to the FC Utrecht game, which is the 12th of May. We are going to end today's episode on the 13th of May. There's going to be no more Ajax Road to Glory episodes until Season 2. But I've been telling you guys, one of them has to go, one of the series, either the Ajax Road to Glory or the Liverpool Career Mode. So we're either not going to do a Season 2 at Ajax, or we're not going to do a Season 3 at Liverpool. But what I intend to do after this episode is episode 27. I'm then going to record tomorrow the final episode of the Liverpool Career Mode. And then I'm going to do a joint episode. It won't be called episode 28 of the Ajax Road to Glory, and it won't be called episode 71 or whatever it'll be in the Liverpool Career Mode. What I'm going to do is, the episode's going to be called Liverpool Career Mode versus Ajax Road to Glory. And what I'm going to do in that video is I'm going to come into the Ajax Road to Glory episode, or save should I say. We're going to be on the 13th of May. We're going to advance all the way till the 30th of June. Talking about what we've accomplished, what we could have accomplished. We're then going to get to the 30th of June. We're going to advance to Season 2. We're going to have a look at how much the board have given us money-wise. We're going to have a look at the values of players. And then we're going to stop there. We're then going to jump over to the Liverpool Career Mode, which may have finished, let's say, on the 13th, just for an example. We're going to do the same in the Liverpool Career Mode. We're going to advance all the way to the 30th of June. Why we do that? We're going to talk about what we've achieved, what we could have achieved, where we lost, where we could have done better. Talk about the fact that Coutinho and Timo Werner are joining us in Season 3. And then we're going to also go into Season 3 of the Liverpool Career Mode. We're going to have a look how much the board are going to give us to spend that season. We're going to welcome Philippe Coutinho and Timo Werner to the team. We're going to offload a few players like Godin, Dani Alves. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stay in the first week of Season 3 at the Liverpool Career Mode. We're going to be in the first week of the Ajax Road to Glory Season 2. And then I'm going to end the episode. And you guys on a straw poll, down below in the description and comment section of that video, are going to vote which series you want to get rid of. So the straw poll will be which series should be cancelled. And the reason we need to cancel one of these is because the brand new series trailer is dropping on the 19th of April, and episode 1 of that brand new series is dropping on the following Monday, so the 22nd of April. Now, I cannot run the Ajax Road to Glory, the Liverpool Career Mode, and the new series all at the same time. I've never done that. When I used to do YouTube, I obviously come back in September, but before I went away, I used to just do one career mode, and that was nice and easy. This time round, I wanted to give YouTube the best shot. I wanted to hit it. I want to hit the floor running, basically. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to try and run 2 career modes alongside each other. I've proven I can do that. We have the Liverpool Career Mode and the Ajax Road to Glory. At times, it was a little bit difficult, but I managed to do it. And I'm happy that I managed to do it. But I now don't want to push it to running 3 series alongside each other, because then it might just get too complicated. And to be fair, I've done that because if you guys remember, we had the Red Dead series going where I was doing a walkthrough. We had the Santiago Munez Going for Goal series where we were at Newcastle on my player. That just died out. It's too difficult because on a Monday I might do Liverpool, Tuesday I might do Ajax, then I might do Going for Goal on Wednesday, then I might do Red Dead on the Thursday, and then Friday comes and I'm back on the Liverpool. But then people are commenting on the Ajax saying we want another Ajax Road to Glory episode, or we want more Red Dead, and I can't get into a path. So I want to keep at the moment the maximum of 2 series are running alongside each other, and that is why I sadly have to cancel either the Ajax Road to Glory or the Liverpool Career Mode. But I am not going to cancel it. You guys are, because you're going to vote on that straw poll for which series you guys think should be cancelled. Now, working out dates, I could put the trailer and episode 1 of the new series back, because unfortunately it's not going to pretty much fall into selection where I wanted that. I was hopeful that on the Thursday, so the day before the trailer, I would be doing that video where we end the Liverpool Career Mode, we end the Ajax Road to Glory, and then you guys vote. Unfortunately, that's going to go into the following week. I just haven't got enough time, and even if I recorded, edited, and uploaded every single day, there's not going to be enough time. So what I plan to do is, the trailer's going out on Friday the 19th of April, the first episode's going out on Monday the 22nd of April, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I'm just going to get the Ajax Road to Glory and the Liverpool Career Mode boxed off. And then when we go into the following week, then I can start rotating the 2 series, whichever 2 that may be. But you will still get the trailer and episode 1 this Friday and this Monday. So hopefully you guys are excited for it. But jumping back into today's episode, it's massive. We have to remember this episode is massive. We beat the 2 teams that we've got next in this episode, and we've gone the whole season undefeated, not losing a game, not drawing a game, and we could potentially be crowned MassiveBrad's made up incredible Invincibles. And this is the lineup we are putting out against the Graafschap. Up top, we've got Kasper Dolberg, then we've got Neres, Tadic and Ziyech in the central attacking midfield roles, Eating and Loftus-Cheek a little deeper in the central defensive midfield roles, and then we've got Tagliafico, Daley Blind, Dilip Mukiele at the back, with of course Onana between the sticks. Now we have to remember that unfortunately Frenkie de Jong got injured in the last episode and is out for 4 weeks. So he will not be able to play at all in today's episode, and he won't be fit until season 2, which is a little bit of a difficult one because he's been absolutely unbelievable all season. But hopefully Eating and Loftus-Cheek can do their duties there. And we have to remember as well, if we continue with season 2, Loftus-Cheek is going back to Chelsea. We only have him on loan. But right now, we have a duty to win this game. We have to prove to the fans that we can do it. And if we do beat the Graafschap, well, then a lot of pressure comes down to when we face off against 4th position FC Utrecht, because it will go down to the last game of the season for us to potentially be crowned incredible Invincibles. But before we even think about that game, we have to get past the Graafschap. So let's get into it at Moulton Road. Let's hopefully bag those 3 points, get the win, score some goals early on, and hopefully lift a little bit of that pressure going into the second game. Well, I have to say, as much as I am excited for this, and Kasper Dolberg could potentially get the golden boot in today's episode, we could also achieve the incredible Invincibles, which of course I made up. It's very sad because after today's episode, we may never be doing an Ajax Road to Glory again. We may be ending it. And of course, the power is in your guys' hands to decide what goes down. The Lit is the man with the captain's armband. Still going to be a very difficult game. I think the Graafschap have got either second or third place top goal scorer.
This is the home team lineup.
We're going to have to turn up here. I think it's that man there, number 22, Serens, or Serens, however you pronounce his name. Hopefully Onana can keep the ball out of the back of our net. Hopefully we can score some goals, we can have an enjoyable episode, and we can finish potentially this series on a massive high with 2 massive wins. But it is going to be the Graafschap to kick us off in this first half period. Let's get it underway, and let's get down to business. Neres looks at chasing this one down, gets a shot off. Onana's going to collect that one nicely. Throw this straight out now to Neres. Neres with a beautiful bit of touch here. Let's go in now to Tadic. Tadic waiting for the run now of Neres. Let's poke around to Neres, and I tell you what, I love Neres in this position. Onto his right foot now, looks at bend the one. Well, it went from 0 to 90, and it didn't quite reach 100. It fell back down to 10. What was that shot, Neres? What was that shot? Maybe you should just hit it with the left foot on the outside of the boot. Laid off now to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek now going into Dolberg. Dolberg looking over the top now, trying to get Loftus-Cheek in behind. Keeper comes out for it. And Loftus-Cheek was sadly a little bit too slow to get there. Let's win that header, Tadic. Go through now to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek first time. It's 1-0. Big mistake from the Graafschap keeper. He kicked it out or threw it out. I can't even remember what he done now. But as he plays the ball out, we won the header with Tadic. Played it down to Dolberg. Throws it out. Look at this. Tadic. Oh, he chests it down. He doesn't head it down. Chests it down into Dolberg. Lays it off to the Chelsea man, Loftus-Cheek. And the keeper was out of position. And Loftus-Cheek on his right foot bends it round the keeper and into the back of the net. It's 1-0. Loftus-Cheek over now to Tadic. Tadic out wide now to Tagliafico. And Tagliafico looks at marching on. Let's pull this back and go inside now to Dolberg. Over the top now to Neres, and he looks to run to this one. Is David Neres, takes it down, beautiful takedown. Ziyech follows it up. He's put it in the back of the net. I paused for a split second then. I thought Hakim Ziyech had maybe put that one over the bar. But after 25 minutes, we're 2-0 up. If we can go 3-0 by half time, I think this game may be put to bed. Neres does very well to knock that one down onto his left foot. Gets it on the volley. Keeper palms it away, but only into the path of Hakim Ziyech, who takes it on his right foot. It was his weak foot, and he puts it into the roof of the net. I'm glad it stayed down just that little bit extra. Otherwise, that could have been over the bar, and we still could have been stood at 1-0. Go on, Mukele, keep going, son. Let's go, Dolberg. Nicely done. Let's play it up now. Dolberg. Round the corner now to Tadic. Tadic takes it round his man. Beautiful. Here comes Dusan Tadic. Cutting it back. Laying it into the middle now for Eating. Oh, and Eating's put it wide.
Just wide of the target.
Off the sheet going in now to Eating. Eating looks at striking. Big save there from the keeper. And we've got a corner right on half time. Let's go for Kasper Dolberg. Nice ball in now for Kasper Dolberg. Not a bad ball into Kasper. No, it's cleared away. Let's win that header. His Loftus-Cheek, and his Loftus-Cheek tries to collect that ball and control it. The referee does blow for half time at Moulton Road. Well, we're going in 2-0 up. We're keeping a clean sheet how it currently stands. We've scored 2 goals. We're playing very well right now, and I think if we can find a third or maybe even a fourth in this next 15-20 minute period, we can then look at making some changes, and I think we may well have put this game to bed. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself too much just yet. We've still got a long way to go. Another 45-minute period in front of us. So let's get it kicked off with Kasper Dolberg. Let's get it underway. And let's see if we can find those other goals that we well and truly need. Ball over that far side now. Let's go Eating. Keep that pressure on. Eating intercepts that one nicely. Play it through now to Tadic. Tadic waiting for the overlap now of Neres. Neres through on goal. Neres! Oh, it's deflected from the keeper. Ball over this far side. Come on, Tagliafico. You should be on that one, son. Ball into the middle. The Lit should have that one covered. No problem. Is Tadic around the corner now to Neres. Let's go into Dolberg. Dolberg controls. Ping one over the top now. Looking for Ziyech. Ziyech's going to get in behind. Let's go, Ziyech. Come on, son. And let's dance him. Ziyech dances one. Controls it. Bit of skill there. Onto his left foot. Looks at bend the one. It's over the bar. And it's a terrible shot in the end. Dolberg pushing on now. Playing it over now to Ziyech. Ziyech, if you can cut in now onto that left foot. Ziyech looks at bend the one. Just wide of goal. Just wide of goal. That should be 3-0 there. Very, very close. Cuts back onto that stronger left foot. He beats the keeper. He just can't get it to bend in just before it goes wide of that far left corner. But I think with that shot coming, we will now look at making some changes, because we have to remember we've still got 4th position FC Utrecht up next. So what I'm going to do is Tadic off for Van der Beek. Simeone on for Kasper Dolberg. And I think it's got to be Foden for Loftus-Cheek. I need to make sure Loftus-Cheek is fully fit. He is the main centre defensive midfielder right now, with Frenkie de Jong being out. So Eating is probably not going to be fully fit for that next game. We need to make sure Loftus-Cheek is at least 90% fit, and we can always look at playing him alongside either Tadic, Foden, Van der Beek. We can play any of those players there. We can maybe even move Daley Blind up there and then play Kano and Dele at the back. Tagliafico, I didn't realise, has got a knock. He's got a plaster next to his name, but hopefully he's only just recently got that and he can run it off by the end of the game against the Graafschap. But they are the changes I am making. And let's get back into this game. Giovanni Simeone is now on. Can he make the difference and score that 3rd goal? As win that header, flicked on nicely. Van der Beek round to Neres. Simeone holding it up nice. It's got wide now to Ziyech. Ziyech pushes a little bit far out wide. Let's play it back now to Mukiele. Takes a touch. Mukiele drills the ball in towards Neres, towards the back post. Here's Van der Beek. Eating. Simeone takes a touch. Bends one. Oh, it's in the back of the net. I literally just said moments ago, can Giovanni Simeone make the difference? What an appearance he has just made. He's been on the pitch for 4 minutes. And he's already scored and put us 3-0 up. And I think with 20 minutes to go, this game is put to bed. Look at that. Takes a touch. Gets it onto that stronger right foot. And bends it past the keeper. It's 3-0. And I think potentially we have put this game to bed and put the last nail in the coffin. Ball into the middle now. Mukele's all over that one. Nicely done. Eating. Straight up now to Foden. Foden pings one over the top now for Van der Beek to run onto. But the keeper's going to get that one. And with only a minute and a half to go, surely this game is well and truly over. Ball flicked on. That's a nice flick on there. We've got to be careful here. The Graafschap still looking at coming forwards. And here's Simeone now, marching forward. Simeone round the corner now to Ziyech. Ziyech coming forward. Let's pull it back. Ziyech thinks the ball in now towards Neres. Lays it off for Simeone. And it's just wide of goal. But the referee does blow for full time after that shot. That was a beautiful, beautiful bit of technique there from Giovanni Simeone. Took it on the volley after it was headed down from Neres. We've beaten the Graafschap 3-0. So we go into the final game against FC Utrecht to potentially be crowned incredible Invincibles. No losses, no draws. Every single game in the Eredivisie, all 34 games, won. And we are only 1 game away from that. The Graafschap having 4 shots, 2 on target. We had 14 shots, 5 on target. Not clinical enough with those amount of shots, 14. I would expect at least 8 or 9 on target. We had far too many shots off target. Hakim Ziyech picking up man of the match with a 9.0 rating. And we now advance all the way to the next game against FC Utrecht in hope to win another game and win every single game in the Eredivisie and show the fans exactly why we deserved to win the Eredivisie. Right guys, and here we are back at the Central, about to play our final game at the Johan Cruyff Arena and the final game of this season. It all comes down to this game against FC Utrecht. We've played 33 games. We're on 99 points. 34 games in the Eredivisie. We beat FC Utrecht. We go up to 102 points. And we become the incredible Invincibles, which is a madness. Not only did we play 34 games, we won't have lost any. We won't have drawn any. We will have won every single league game, which is just crazy. Absolute mental. Now, obviously, I'll be doing all the talking in the video where I do the Ajax Road to Glory versus the Liverpool Career Mode, and you guys are voting for which one is going to go. But I thought before we officially end today's season, I thought I would thank you guys so much for the love and support and continued support of you guys. I see you all in the comment section. I replied to every single one of you guys, and something that I want to say to people is we're on the road to 1K, 1,000 subscribers. We're around 65 away. I'm trying to reach it by the 1st of May, in 15 days time. If you are watching my video right now and you are not subscribed, but you like what you see, or you may potentially like what you see, you may need to watch a couple of videos to see whether you like my content or not. Watch it, and if you enjoy it, please do click that subscribe button, because I am trying to grind out to hit 1,000 subscribers by the 1st of May. Also, I know that the video normally gets, especially the Ajax Road to Glory, normally gets anywhere between 30 and 45 views. That means there's 30 or 45 of you guys watching this video. On the Ajax Road to Glory, I maybe get between 5 and 10 comments. Guys, I reply to every single comment. If you want to leave a comment and just say hi, if you just want to say hello and introduce yourself, if you want to make a comment on the video, if you want to talk about life, if you want to tell me if you're doing exams, if you're on your school holidays, if you've just got a new job, the comment section is the place to do it. You will see every single day in, day out when I upload a video, the same usual 6 or 7 people are always commenting, and they are the real OGs. They have been here since September, October last year. They have been grinding out and watching my content and supporting it since I have come back, and I appreciate that. And all you guys know exactly who you are. But what I want to do is reach out to the people that may watch the video but don't leave a comment, that may watch the video and aren't subscribed. Guys, click that subscribe button, because the content is only going to get better and better. It's all about this game against FC Utrecht. 4th position, FC Utrecht currently sit on 61 points. We're at the Johan Cruyff Arena for the final game in the Eredivisie this season. And this is the lineup we are putting out. We've got Kasper Dolberg up top in the striker position. Neres, Van der Beek and Ziyech in the central attack and midfield roles. A little deeper, we've got Foden and Loftus-Cheek in the central defensive midfield. And then Tagliafico, Daley Blind, De Ligt and Mazraoui at the back. With, of course, Onana between the sticks. You can see Dolberg, Neres, Ziyech, Loftus-Cheek, De Ligt, Blind, Tagliafico. Not fully fit. But I have to put out the best starting 11 that I possibly can. The only reason Van der Beek is in there right now ahead of Tadic is because Tadic had less energy than Neres, and Neres isn't looking fully fit at all. And Mazraoui comes in for a simple reason. Mukiele has been shocking the last couple of games. I've played him very out of position, getting forwards but not tracking back, not sticking a foot in, whereas Mazraoui, who is like 8 ratings lower than him, always puts in a good shift. So I'm happy to bring him in. Of course, Foden has come in for Eating. I did say that Eating would not be fully fit, and he was about 50% fitness, so it's not worth bringing him in, risking getting an injury. We need to put out the best team, and we need to be scoring goals, but there is nothing else for me to say. It comes down to this game right here, right now. The 34th game in the Eredivisie, the final game in the Eredivisie, and it's not going to be an easy one. It's against 4th position FC Utrecht. But the good thing is, and the positive, is we are at the Johan Cruyff Arena. We're going to have the home fans behind us. I'm going to do the best I can with Neres and Ziyech and Loftus-Cheek, De Ligt, Dolberg. And then Neres and Ziyech will probably have to come off in the second half. Don't want to risk any injuries because, of course, if we do continue a Season 2, I need to make sure that starting 11 is fully fit and we don't pick up any injuries, because I'm letting the players get too fatigued or too tired. But let's get into this game at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Fans, viewers at home, I need you behind me, because in 90 minutes' time, we may be crowned Incredibles, Invincibles. The pressure rises
here today for this very special fixture,
because in this next 9-10 minutes in real life time, we'll decide whether we are going to go on in this first season of the Ajax Road to Glory. Bear in mind, guys, this was a road to glory, and that is about taking a team from nothing to everything. We were knocked out of Champions League by Liverpool. They turned up. There wasn't much I could have done. We won the Orangey Burger after beating Vitesse 3-2. We had to fight for it. We had to dig deep, but we got it. We didn't win the pre-season, unfortunately. But the fact in our first season of the Road to Glory, We won the Eredivisie because we've already won it, regardless of what happens today. We've won it. We won the Orangey Beker, but to top off the Eredivisie, we could have played 34 games and won all 34, and I could not be more happier with the players. The signings that we made as well have been incredible. Phil Foden, guys, if you want a young central attacker midfielder that can also play in the centre mid position, Phil Foden is the man. If you want a loanee that is unbelievable, Loftus-Cheek from Chelsea is the man. If you want a striker, although we haven't played with him very long, you guys recommended him. Giovanni Simeone has been an absolute beast. And of course, Mukele has been solid at right back at the start of the season. Towards the end of the season, he has drifted off, and I have favoured Mazraoui over Mukele. But this is it now, ladies and gentlemen. The 34th game, the last game of Season 1 in the Ajax Road to Glory. It's Kasper Dolberg to get us kicked off. Let's hopefully find an early goal. And let's get this final game in the Eredivisie kicked off. And Van der Beek's going to look ahead in that one on now to Loftus-Cheek. Nicely done. Let's go through to Ziyech. Ziyech round the corner now to Dolberg. Dolberg pokes one over now, looking for Neres and a tire off. We can get him ahead. We're going to have Loftus-Cheek coming into the middle now. Ball in. Loftus-Cheek looks to get there. The keeper, luckily enough, just manages to grab onto that one. Ball through the middle. Oh, we've got to be careful here. They're going to be offside there. Let's chase that down now. Tagliafico. And look at this. They're going to get there. Ball into the middle now. Mazraoui's going to get there. Flicks it on Loftus-Cheek. Has laid it straight into the path of Van der Beek. It's 1-0 FC Utrecht after 7 minutes. Well, that wasn't the start we wanted, was it, ladies and gentlemen? Absolutely shocking. Mazraoui, terrible header. What is he doing? Loftus-Cheek brings the ball down and controls it. For the Utrecht player to go and just slot that past Onana. And Van der Beek has put them 1-0 up after 8 minutes, and that is not the start we were looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Neres. Dolberg. Round out to Van der Beek. Van der Beek holding it up nicely. Go round now to Neres. Neres holding the ball nice. Let's play it round now to Tagliafico. He cuts back onto his right foot. Ball in towards Ziyech. Back post. And Ziyech's levelled it 1-1.
And it does.
2 minutes later. Beautiful bit of football from Ajax there. Up the Ajax. And it's 1-1 after 10 minutes. Ziyech, beautiful run. Got just ahead of his man to just tip that one home. Look at this for a ball from Tagliafico towards the back post. Ziyech gets lucky because the number 2 defender there could have cleared it. He misses it. And Ziyech heads that one home. It's 1-1 and we've brought the fans back to dreaming. Come on, lads, keep the pressure on. Let's go. Loftus-Cheek ball over the top now. We've got to get there, lads. We've got to get there. It's another shot. I don't know how to palms that away. That's not a penalty. It's a penalty.
Step up, the penalty taken now to put his side in front. Clumsy challenge.
Yeah, it was
You've
a
got to
clumsy
be
challenge.
joking.
The lad stepping up, he's normally reliable.
Clumsy challenge. I mean, he's still got a shot off. And FC Utrecht have a penalty. Come on, Onana, bottom right. He's put it over the bar. We've still got a chance here.
That's not his best effort,
The pressure has gotten to him. Because what we have to remember is FC Utrecht would be headline of the papers tomorrow. And the headline would be FC Utrecht stop Ajax. Nobody there, and that is always going to be a problem. Loftus-Cheek picks that one up. Up now to Dolberg. Dolberg through to Van der Beek. Van der Beek shoots. It's in off the post. It's 2-1. Come on, Ajax. It's 2-1 thanks to Donny Van der Beek.
Well, it got a bit of help.
What a layoff there. Dolberg holds it up nicely. Wait. Turns into Donny Van der Beek, who gets a shot off. It's in off the post. Ball through now to Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech laying it off now to Loftus-Cheek, poking it through now to Donny Van der Beek, who's marching forward. Donny Van der Beek playing it inside now. Looking for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It's a big save from Jensen. When the header, it's cleared away, and the referee is going to blow for half time. This could have went either way. They went 1-0 up. It was a shocker. They then got a penalty, and the penalty taker stepped up and put it over the bar. We fought back and got it to 2-1. We need to look at making some changes. Neres is going to come off and it's going to be the super sub. Bandy coming on. I think we're also going to look at bringing... I think I'm going to go Daley Blind up to Loftus-Cheek. Switch Daley Blind and Foden. Loftus-Cheek coming off for Kano. And I think the final switch, or the final substitute later on into the game will either be Bruyne or Tadic for Ziyech, or it'll be Giovanni Simeone for Kasper Dolberg. But for now, I'm happy to jump back into the second half with just those two substitutes. We need to turn up here. We need to find an early on third goal, and it is going to be FC Utrecht to kick us off in this second half period. Let's get it underway. Let's look for Kano. Ball in now. Come on, Kano. Nice ball in. Kano. Great position. Kano's there. Oh, Van der Beek slid in to get that one. Let's go Dolberg. Let's go Foden. Ball into the middle. Keep coming, Foden. Ball around the corner now. I've slid in. I've committed. That's not good. Oh, Nana with a big save. Let's go, Mazraoui. Referee. He does give a foul there. Player through now to Foden. Foden through to Daley Blind. And here we go now. Daley Blind through to Dolberg. Dolberg pushing on now. Let's go inside to Van der Beek. Van der Beek holding it up. Going through now to Daley Blind. Daley Blind looks to sort out. Van der Beek follows up. It's Kasper Dolberg. It's Kasper Dolberg to make it 3-1. Oh, my word. We had Daley Blind coming through on goal. He hits it. I thought it was going to come as far as Van der Beek, but it falls into the path of Kasper Dolberg to give him, I do believe, his 22nd goal in the Eredivisie this season. You know what? Let's do this, Kano. Let's put this game to bed. Some nice ball in now. Kano, great position. Keeper comes out for that one. Only as far as Foden. Takes it down. Takes it on a cheeky chip. It's off the crossbar. And that would have been goal of the season. And look at this FC Utrecht coming forwards now. Daley Blind, he's got the better of Daley Blind. Kano slides in. He's got a shot up. Let's get rid of it. Oh, Nana with a huge save. Let's follow it up. And Mazraoui puts his body on the line to keep it at 3-1. Let's close this down, lads. Close it down. Keep going. Keep going. Daley Blind, let's clean it up now with Bandy. And the referee's blowing for full time. We've done the whole Eredivisie, winning every single goddamn game. 34 games, 34 wins, no draws, no losses. We are the incredible Invincibles.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Got himself a goal.
We won the Eredivisie
Really good shift.
when we beat PSV earlier on in the season. Bearing in mind that was 5 or 6 games ago. All we've had to do since then, in fact, it's probably even 8 or 9 games ago. But even after being crowned champions of the Eredivisie, we still had another path, another journey to take. And that was winning every single game in the Eredivisie.
It's a fast start here.
We were winning them and winning them. And at the start I said, you know what, if we could just get the Invincibles, which is winning and drawing games, not losing a single game. We've done one over on that. We didn't lose any. We didn't draw any. We've managed to win every goddamn game in the Eredivisie. Hakim Ziyech picking up man of the match with a 9.3 rating. We had 14 shots, 8 on target. Very happy with that consistency there. FC Utrecht in 4th position did turn up. 9 shots, 4 on target. Played very well indeed. They did also score a goal. We managed to make sure they didn't convert from the penalty spot after they put it over the bar. It could have been a whole different game if they would have scored from the spot. But it was written in the stars that we should beat FC Utrecht, in which we did 3-1. And we win every single game in this Ajax road to glory. Right, guys, and here we are back at the Central for the final time in today's episode. And what a road to glory. The fact RTG stands for Road to Glory. You start at the end of this road, your starting position. You have a destination. And on that way to that destination, in the journey, you have to get as much glory as possible. We got knocked out of the pre-season tournament. We then got knocked out of the Champions League by Liverpool. But we still managed to be crowned champions of the Oranje Beker. Be crowned champions in the Eredivisie. And not only that, Dolberg also gets the Golden Boot with 23 goals scored in 29 matches. But even bigger than all of that, we finished the season in the Eredivisie. Played 34. Lost 0. Drawn 0. Won 34. Every single league game played was won by Ajax. We finish goals for. We break the three-digit number, 102 goals for. We only concede throughout 34 games. We only concede 12 times. Bear in mind we just conceded in that last game. Which means we finish on a goal difference of 90 plus. A plus 90 goal difference. And as we move over to the far right column, the important one, we finish and win the Eredivisie with a maximum total of 102 points. We scored as many goals as we got points. 102 goals for and 102 points earned. And that is the maximum we could have got with playing 34 games in the Eredivisie. What a road to glory and season, and potentially series if we don't continue it, this has been. I am actually speechless. We've had ups, we've had downs, we've had comebacks, we've had screaming, we've had shouting, we've had fun. I couldn't ask for anything more to have come from this road to glory. And if you guys do vote for this one to be cancelled, and honestly guys, to me it doesn't matter which one you cancel. I enjoy doing both. Okay, we have to cancel one to allow me to have time to do the new series, and the new series is going to be bigger than the road to glory. It's going to be bigger than the Liverpool career mode. It's going to be massive. So I do not mind cancelling one of these series. Yes, it's sad because we are coming to the end of a series. We are coming to the end of our journey. We started by taking over Ajax in the road to glory. We've now reached our destination. Whether we start a new road, we start a new journey for the next season, only time will tell. But the last thing I want to do in today's episode is advance just to the 14th. Just advance one more day. Stop simulation there. Stop simulation there. Okay, we've gone to the 15th, but never mind. But nevertheless, guys, we are now on the 15th of May. And at the start of today's episode, if you missed that, I did explain what's going to happen now. I'm going to save the season here, and then I'm going to do an episode called Liverpool Career Mode versus Ajax Road to Glory. I'm going to load up the Ajax Road to Glory. We're going to advance all the way to June. We're going to do all our player development. We're going to get into Season 2. We're going to see what kind of money the board give us. We're going to let the likes of Loftus-Cheek go back, who we have on loan. We're going to see if any offers that we've had earlier in the season. I can't remember if we've had some players that have agreed to go next transfer window. If that's the case, they'll be offloaded. We can potentially look at what we've done in Season 1. Then we're going to stop there. When we get into Season 2, we're going to pause. We're going to jump over to the Liverpool Career Mode Season 2. We're going to do the same, advance all the way to June. Then we're going to go forward into Season 3, see what kind of money we've got. Welcome Timo Werner and Philippe Coutinho. Offload players like Diego Godin and Dani Alves, who we've obviously got going out the door next season. And then we will end the Liverpool Career Mode there at the start of Season 3. I will end the episode, and you guys will have the job of voting on a straw poll that will be in the description and the comment section of that video which series you want to cancel, whether that is the Road to Glory at Ajax or whether that is another career mode, of course, at Liverpool, or another season at Liverpool. You guys will decide which gets cancelled. I will not be bothered, guys, which one gets cancelled. If either one gets cancelled, yes, I'll be a little bit sad, but if you guys leave a comment saying, oh, Brad, I voted for the Liverpool career mode to be cancelled, I won't come on at you. I'm not going to be angry at anyone. I'm not going to be upset at anyone. So do not think for 1 minute, oh, I'm not going to vote on this, because what if MassiveBrad wants the Liverpool career mode to continue, and if I vote for it to be cancelled, it's going to go in the lead and he'll have to cancel that one. I honestly don't mind, guys. It is all about your guys' opinion. It's all about what you guys want to see continued. That is the whole point of me making this content. I make it for the sake of I enjoy it. I enjoy recording. I enjoy playing FIFA. I enjoy gaming. And I am grateful that I have people, you guys at home, the viewers, that tune in and day out because you also enjoy the content that I put out. And I am so grateful for that. So do not feel disheartened at all. It doesn't matter which series gets cancelled. I'll be sad if either of them get cancelled. But I will not, I promise you here, I will not be angry at anyone regardless of which series you choose to cancel. So you can vote and then let me know in the comment section which one you voted to cancel and maybe why, just so I can have an idea. Maybe it's just you prefer the Liverpool career mode more. Maybe it's the fact that you'd rather a Road to Glory. Honestly, guys, it will not affect me in one way. It'll just be sad, and it'll be sad for us all, let alone whichever one gets cancelled. It'll be sad because we'll have to finish it there. But it honestly, guys, from the bottom of my heart, it does not matter. Vote whichever you think. Vote on your opinion. Vote on which one you want to get rid of because, you know, you may prefer the other one. And let me know in the comment section. But regarding gameplay, regarding the season, that is pretty much it for the Ajax Road to Glory Season 1. And what an incredible season it has been. But I am going to leave it there, guys. I cannot believe we are already at the end of Season 1. That is absolutely mental. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. And if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been MassiveBrad. Peace out.